Hi students, welcome to the session on electric dipole and its properties. This is Sheikh Majid. In this class we are going to see about electric dipole, the meaning of electric dipole moment and its interpretations. First we know what is electric dipole. Electric dipole is nothing but a pair of equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance. Equal and opposite charges means their magnitude must be same but the polarity must be opposite. Here you see we are having plus q and minus q. So magnitude is same but polarity is opposite. This is positive, this is negative. So it is equal and opposite. And separated by a small distance, let us see that the small distance is 2a. And the center of the dipole is this location. This center of the dipole is playing crucial role. We will see the importance later. So dipole is equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance. And always the direction of dipole is from negative to positive. That's why I have put green arrow mark in the positive direction. It starts from negative direction and ends at positive. So negative to positive direction. Now we see some real-time dipoles. So in water or ammonia or carbon monoxide and hydrochloric acid, what is the thing is the center of positive and negative charges don't coincide. That means they have permanent dipoles, right? So if the centers are not having centers are not coincide, then that is called a permanent dipole, right? If the centers coincide, that is centers of both positive and negative are coinciding, then we say that the dipole moment is zero. In the left hand side objects or atoms, the dipole moment is not zero. They have permanent dipole moment. It's dipole moment. So here you see the positive and negative charges coincides. Here they won't coincide. Water comes under the category that it has dipoles, which is always has permanent dipole moment, right? So next, what is dipole moment? We must know. Dipole moment is nothing but a measure of the strength of the dipole. If you want to know how much our dipole is strength, how much the atoms in water are strong, that is measured by using dipole moment. So it is a vector quantity and it is denoted by representation p vector. Dipole moment is represented by p vector. Since it is a vector quantity, it has both magnitude and direction. So what is the magnitude of dipole moment? Magnitude of dipole moment is given by product of the magnitude of one of the two charges. It may be either plus or minus because both are having the same magnitude. So we take simply as plus q and distance between them. So dipole moment is a magnitude of product of either magnitude of one of those two charges and distance. Here magnitude is q, distance is 2a. So dipole moment is given by q into 2a. What is the unit of charge? We know unit of charge is coulomb. Unit of distance is meter. So dipole moment has a unit of coulomb meter. What's the direction? As I told, dipole moment starts from negative charge and ends at positive charge. You see the arrow mark p vector is from negative to positive. Another thing you must remember, electric field lines goes from positive to negative, whereas dipole moment goes from negative to positive. Don't forget and don't confuse. Easy. The electric field lines of a dipole. We know that dipoles are having both equal and opposite charges. As per the rules to draw electric field lines, if the charges are having the same magnitude, the number of electric field lines should also be same. That you should not forget. And also we know that electric field lines go from negative to positive. Here you see the arrow mark in this. Sorry, electric field lines goes from positive to negative. So arrow mark goes like this. But if you want to draw dipole moment, it should go from negative to positive. So it is p direction, it is e direction. Very, very important. Clear? Next. Now we derive the equation for dipole moment with some real-time examples, right? So let us take that we are having two charges located in x-axis. One is located here and another one is located here, and the distance between those two charges is, as we know, it is always 2a. So total distance is 2a means distance from here to origin is a, and also origin to plus q is a, right? So this is simple. Now we start derivation, and also we know that electric dipole moment goes from minus q to plus q. That's why I put a arrow mark like this. Green color represents dipole moment. Now we derive. So then, as per the definition, the dipole moment is defined as p vector is equal to q into r plus minus q into r minus. Sorry, q into r minus. So right. So dipole moment, I told it is a product of charge and magnitude of charge and distance. What is r plus here? This is a vector. R plus is a vector or position vector of positive charge q from origin. Similarly, r minus is a position vector of a negative charge from the origin. So p is equal to qr plus minus qr minus, right? Now from the diagram, this is the meaning of definition of dipole moment. Now we define or derive dipole moment for the given given diagram. Here you see dipole moment is given by p is equal to, here what is the charge in this location? Q, positive charge, right? And distance is a. It should be a vector. In which direction it is there? So who is converting scalar into vector? I told in the Coulomb's law itself. If you have to add unit vector, then scalar becomes vector. So a is a distance. In which direction a is looking? It is going along I direction, because we know that I is always along the x direction. So positive charge is going towards positive side only, so I direction, minus, right? Okay, let us remove this, plus what we have to do, what is this charge? This is minus, because we are finding the total dipole moment, minus q. What is the distance from origin? Because r plus is a position vector from the origin. So what is the distance from origin? A. In which direction this minus q is there? Negative I direction, right? So I put minus I vector. Clear? So if you add both, then what we get is p is equal to 2qai. Clear or not? So this is the important derivation, right? So that is important. So it is the equation for electric dipole moment for the given diagram, right? So we know dipole moment is always from a negative side to negative charge to positive charge, and as a unit of Coulomb meter, right? So here we have taken only two charges in x-axis, right? We have taken along x-axis, but even the same concept is applicable even if you take those two dipoles charges in y-axis or z-axis. This concept is applicable. This is one important interpretation, right? So then we know, already I have told what is the magnitude of dipole moment. If you take magnitude of dipole moment, it is magnitude of 2qai vector, right? So 2qa is a magnitude you take outside. What is the magnitude of I vector? 1. So unit is magnitude of dipole moment is 2qa. That's what we have seen in the second slide itself. So it is a product of charge and distance between the two charges, 2qa. It's a magnitude. Direction is from negative charge to positive charge, right? So here we have taken two equal and opposite charges to find the electric dipole moment. It is not necessary to take always equal and opposite charges and two charges. Even you can find dipole moment for single charges, two equal charges, both plus or both minus also, you can find dipole moment. Suppose it is not necessary to take only two charges. We can take even n number of charges also. If you take n number of charges, then dipole moment is given by, as usual, for one charge means we can find one. For n charges, we can find individual dipole moment and add it. So summation symbol, magnitude, and position vector. Alright. So if I put I, so for first one, I is 1, up to n charges you take n. So it is the equation for dipole moment for n number of charges. So where r is the position vector of charge qi from the origin. So dipole moment is applicable not only for equal and opposite charges, it is applicable for single charge or multiple number of charges with same polarity also we can define dipole moment. Right? So simple thing. That's all about this session. Please try to answer these questions and submit your answer in comment box. We will discuss that. If you are having any doubt also, you can ask me. I am happy to answer all your queries. Thank you.